have to be quiet because she hates being on film. I'm down in absolutely fish. Early morning video for me. How's it going, guys? Yesterday and the day before I noticed rapid tissue necrosis on my Duncan Coral. So I'm going to show you how I frag that to try to get rid of the bad pieces. And then I will attach the new heads or the heads that I take off on some live rock. Maybe I'll show you what's happening in the tank. I may rearrange some of the live rock in the back left side too. So hope all is well out there. Let's get going. All right, guys. This is Duncan Coral. Most of you guys know what this is. Duncans are a good beginner coral, believe it or not. They're quite hardy. You just have to supply enough calcium to your water. All I'm supplying now is kalkwasser, and they really grew a lot. A large piece of this on the back that developed RTN, rapid tissue necrosis, and a piece fell off when I tried to break the other piece off, which I did. I just want to show you this guy over here. Actually, this girl. She's a big tub. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So anyway, back to this. I am going to attach this piece to the rock, and I believe I'm going to attach it right in this area here. Duncans do well in higher light. This is mid to high light, because here's the top of the tank. My lights are quite bright up at the top. I'm probably 500 par up around the top. So I'm going to attach this right over here, I think. If I change my mind between now and when I do it. Not the greatest news here, guys. I'm seeing the necrosis here is spread even to this piece that I've broken off from the other piece that had it. RTN is really hard to determine what's causing it. Maybe one of you guys can leave it in the comments, but it's spreading now even on this piece. So you can see how it just creeps along. See that section in the back there? Unbelievable. So I'm looking around here to see what parts are, you know, free of some of that gel. It's kind of a bacterial gel that kind of spreads. The hermit crabs love it. They come in and eat it after it starts to die, clean it right off. Like I said before, this came out a few days before I even noticed it. It broke off when I moved the rock. It might have been it, just the movement. I moved this rock a little bit. Who knows if that could have caused it. All right, so easy stuff, guys. I have this flat rectangular bucket here just to hold the Duncan over when I cut the piece out. And we'll just get right into it. I use bone cutters. Technically, the best way to do this would be to have a coral bandsaw, but I do not have one of them. So when I use this, it's kind of hit or miss, so we'll see what it's like. So I'm going to pull it out. I have it resting here from the last time I took it. Last time I took it out. See, that side, I might be able to get lucky. You can see that right here. If I can cut that section out, maybe these will save. You want to shake these guys so you're not pulling the heads out when they're fully expanded, you know, because then they can tear. So I'm shaking it like this to have them withdraw. And I'm going to cut that whole section off right there. As I showed you up there, I'm going to see if I can cut this whole section off. You can keep most corals out of the water for quite some time. See, this could totally use a bandsaw, would be great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with this. So you can see where that came off.
This is what happens when you don't have a bandsaw. I could do a dip on this. This piece came off too, which is okay. Let's see what I can do with this here. Part of this good part broke off, but I'm gonna glue this right on here like this. Maybe, yeah, like this. So I'm gonna get some glue and glue it in there. So here's my OCD kicking in. I have to dry this off or it's gonna bother me if it drips. All right, I'm gonna go get some glue. I'm gonna try some Gorilla Super Glue Gel. And see if that'll work. Gel is gonna go right there. Don't ever use super glue. Gorilla. Stuff sucks. I just switched to Maxi Cure BSI. It's 10 times better than the Gorilla. It sticks to both rocks. The Gorilla Gel was not sticking. Gorilla Gel is gonna go right in the waste can. Horrible for coral. I tried to hide the other part in the back so you can't see it. Cut off as much as I could. And maybe I'll glue this other piece. And I glued that other one over here too.
So next day, guys, it looks to be really looking good. No necrosis around any of the new heads that were there. That back piece I said I put in looks good. So I think we're in business here, because with rapid tissue necrosis, that would have immediately shown up on anything. It was like overnight things were occurring. So that looks to be really done well, and now I have room for these zoas to grow up onto this rock here.
All right, so the other thing I wanted to show you guys, I'm going to try to fix this rock. So if I turn this rock on the bottom up high, up on its end like this, this is like really hard, guys. I just want that piece higher up in the back.
So next day again, guys, you can see how I raised this live rock up in the back. I wanted that to be higher, so from the front of the tank you could see it. It was way down low. And I also trimmed back some of this Kenya tree that was blocking the view. So I think it looks a lot nicer now this way. All right, guys. Early morning.